Hello everyone. I welcome you to the very first lecture on Tricentis TOSCA as part of your learning journey through this path and to a fulfilling QA career after completing this. This playlist of lectures will help you deep dive into the world of TOSCA test automation. Even if you are not familiar, you're a beginner, and you do not have any experience as a coder. All it needs is a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of patience, and practice, of course. Now, having said that, let's deep dive into today's agenda. Now, this is the agenda that will be followed today. We'll start with what is Tricentis TOSCA. We'll get to know the TOSCA platform itself. Next, we'll move on to the features that are provided by this platform. Next to that, we'll see the solutions that this platform has to offer. Next to that, we will see the components that are available in the TOSCA workspace for us to work on it. Next, we'll see how Tricentis TOSCA is in a nutshell. So basically, we'll have a couple of topics and we'll see how Tricentis TOSCA differs from other testing tools in automation sector. Now, let's try to understand what this automation software is all about. Now, Tricentis TOSCA is a continuous test automation tool. It is designed for end-to-end testing of enterprise applications as well as web applications. It enables scriptless, no-code test creation using a model-based approach. Now, we don't know at this point what is model-based approach, but let me assure you, we'll learn it in the future lectures. This model-based approach makes the platform accessible to both technical and non-technical users, so it's user-friendly. Now, Tosca supports every type of testing. When I say every type of testing, I mean UI, API, database testing, mobile testing, and also very easy to integrate with your Agile or DevOps framework. It provides a very fast feedback for risk-based testing, and it also has reusable test components that makes it very useful for regression testing. In short, Tosca helps teams automate testing efficiently and maintain quality across complex and modern software systems. Now let's start with the features section. Just like any other automation tool, let's hope you're familiar with any other automation tool. Tricentis TOSCA has its own features. Now, it follows a model-based test automation. At this point, again, we don't know what is that. We'll deep dive into in our tests. But it basically means that it builds the test scripts and the test steps codelessly. Now, next one is risk-based optimization. What is risk-based optimization? There is an associated level of risk with every test that you perform. There can be business critical application and processes that you're trying to build and you yourself are trying to test. So Tricentis TOSCA helps us in ways to prioritize those business critical functions and functionalities and follows a risk-based approach. Next one is automation reporting system. Now, wouldn't it be great that while you are performing some tests manually, in this case, let's say it records all the steps that you have performed and converted into automated test? Yes, it is possible with Tricentis TOSCA. We have a feature called XScan through which you can record your steps, record every action that you are performing on the UI, and it will record and create an automated script. Next one with us is the API simulation. Well, API tests are part of every other release that we have to do. Now, API simulation is also something that's provided by TOSCA. It's very easy to do. It simulates the microservices environment, whatever API you're testing. It's simple as you have done postman. Now test data management. Waiting for good test data is a everyday nightmare for a tester, right? It delays the traditional testing. But with Tricentis TOSCA's test data management, we can automatically create and provision on-demand data. Okay, it can be imported, write it down, you can define it, you can have a variable. So it removes the complexity out of test data management, and you can work with any complex scenarios. Now there are two other features which is in line with this modern age of AI automation. The first one is agentic test automation. Agentic test automation is set to transform test automation in a way. We'll learn about it more while we navigate through the course. But this advanced agentic AI solution is immediately ready and used and trained for Tosca environment and embedded directly in its framework. It allows teams to generate comprehensive test cases autonomously using natural language. So you can try to imagine the impacts that it can have in test automation space. Moving on to the next one, we have Vision AI. Now, based on patented convolutional neural networks, Vision AI sees and steers elements on virtually any kind of technology. Okay, be it cloud, be it enterprise apps, or anything. So why not test automation? Now, Tricentis TOSCA has a built Vision AI as well for us. We'll look into all the features in depth while we navigate through the test, but for now, it's just for your understanding. These are all the things that the platform provides to you. Now let's look into the solutions that the platform provides. It's actually based on what we have seen so far. That is about features that Tricentis TOSCA has to offer. So based on those features, these are the kind of solution that we are able to achieve by using this automation. It helps us achieve a low like no footprint test automation in the cloud. You hardly have to code with this application too, which we'll see in the near future. Next one, it delivers fast feedback for both agile and DevOps frameworks. Next, it reduces regression testing time to minutes. This is one of the solutions, the feature the tool has to provide I like the most. Next one, it maximizes reuse and maintainability. So maintenance is really a positive point from this tool. It helps us gain clear insights into business risk. As I have already mentioned about the risk-based test optimization approach that this tool helps us follow to the validation and our business application, it also helps us get the analytics. Now, the last but not the least, it reduces the overhead and streamline usability with modern cloud deployment. It's very easy to install, it's very easy to navigate, you can upload it to cloud, you can streamline and integrate it into your DevOps solution and make everything automated. The whole process from using it, installing it, integrating it with DevOps and your other frameworks makes it Tricentis TOSCA makes it really simple. Now let's try to understand Tricentis TOSCA platform in a nutshell. This table will provide you all the information that you need to understand this platform. So, this platform, if you talk about type, is a commercial platform and it's a no-code automation tool. When I say commercial, I mean it's paid. Next one, scripting. This is a scriptless automation tool. It's model-based. Again, we'll look into model-based approach in the subsequent lectures. The ease of use of this platform. In the beginning, we saw one of the features that it's very user-friendly. We'll give it a look in our next sessions about how to navigate the workspace, and you'll be able to see that how user-friendly indeed it is. Next one, test types. As we have seen, it provides all kind of test reports for both UI, APIs, database, end-to-end testing of your entire business application. Now, test data management was one of the other features of this platform. It has a built-in test data management, let's say module, which helps you add data, add variables, import data for your test. Talking about maintenance, it's very easy to maintain. It's one of the uh, most positive features that this tool has, for which you would like to incorporate it. They have reusable modules that you can that are called, let's say, modules as well as libraries, which you can incorporate in your test steps, call them from anywhere else in your different projects, and you can do versioning as well. Now, talking about integration, which is a very important part these days, which is CI/CD, DevOps integration. It's very easy to perform this activity with this tool. It has a built-in integration logic, Azure DevOps, Jenkins, etc. Now, talking about the cost, as I said, it's commercial, so you have to acquire a paid license to use it. As part of this test, we will use a test org, of course. I will show you how to create a test org and how you can get it for free. Next is support. When you talk about support, every platform, every automation tool has some kind of support. In case of Tricentis TOSCA, we have the vendor support and the training materials available on this website. Also, of course, there will be communities across the internet that will help you solve any problems that you face. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next lecture, which is about the installation guide. I know you must be wondering when I will be able to install this application and have a walkthrough through it. So let's wait for the next lecture. Stay tuned and subscribe to my channel.